Hey guys, this is OgagsPh, and if you're new to my channel, I make contents for the dual baits in Monster Hunter Wilds, so if you're interested in learning the dual baits, then you found the right video. And just to be clear, I make these videos to encourage and not to discourage, because I just want everybody to find their success in the game, because more success equals more fun. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the toughest, and what I mean is the toughest quest in the game. And this is going to be a 9-star hunt with the Gore Magala and Seregios in the arena, both 9 stars. But surprisingly, a third monster joins towards the end. And I've never seen anybody deal with 3 monsters in the arena at the same time. So it's gonna be really chaotic. This is not gonna be a speed run. This is gonna be me showcasing another run for my comfort build. But this time, I'm gonna be pushing it to the limits, and I'm gonna be making some adjustment to cater the build into the run. Okay, so before we get started, let's go over the build really quick. So for the armor set, I'm gonna be using the same exact armor set that I used for my comfort build, which is 2 Numinous gear pieces and 3 Arc Vulcan gear pieces. Actually, one of them will be an Guardian Arc build. And for the weapon, I'm going to be using the Levinacrus weapon because that's the best for Thunder. For the fire, it'll be an Artian weapon, and it's going to have Mind's Eye, level 3 fire element decoration with crit element, and a razor sharp decoration with handicraft. And then for my comfort decoration, it's going to be level 3 of evade extender, because I need to be able to go in and out as quickly as possible, because if you stay in too long within 2 9-star monsters fighting each other, you're just gonna die instantly. And then I also have an earplugs level 2 for my charm, and level 3 divine blessing for my comfort as well, for more survival, and then level 3 Saint Jewel, so I can get that 25% affinity buff bonus from Gore Magala. And then the skill set look like this. It's got level 5 weakness exploit, level 3 agitator, level 3 recovery speed. And for this build, you should always use an immunizer. So every time that you have that red health bar when you get hit, you can just recover it right away if you have recovery speed level 3 plus an immunizer. And that's pretty much it. It's got 1 burst, 1 counter strike, and element absorption. And so let's go ahead and go over the video. And I just want to say that this is not a speed run, but a run for survival. In my over 1,000 of hours of playing this game, I had never struggled this much before just to survive. So let's go over and watch the video, guys. So the way I'm going to handle it is I'm going to be focusing Seregios first, because it's hard to deal with the Seregios mobility if I focus the Gore Magala first. And I decided to get that wound to fill my gauge up all the way. And I actually got lucky at the beginning here, because Gore Magala decided to run away and be on the side. So I was actually able to focus Seregios and do a whole lot of damage before Gore Magala joins back in. Because I had attempted this fight multiple times earlier, and it was not clean at all. Like, even with the Mending Mantle, if you're in the middle of them just trying to kill each other, you're gonna freaking die. It doesn't matter how much survival skills you have. And that's the reason why I decided to have a evade extender level 3 and level 2 earplugs here. And you'll see what I mean in a little bit. And you see right there, when you have the Demon Boost buff on, when you do a jump, you can chain it directly into a Blade Dance 2 and 3. In case you guys didn't know that. And then now Gore Magala is back in action. Look how scary that is. Like if you're unlucky and you got hit by one of them, as you're getting up, you're most likely gonna get hit. But I was pretty fortunate over there. So I'm still focusing as Seregios because I want to capture Seregios as soon as I can. And as you can see, it's just such a mess. It doesn't matter how good you are, because when there's two monsters that are going at it, you're gonna get hit. Even if you're good at perfect dodging, you just can't control them both. And as you guys can see, I'm just kind of like in and out. I'm not staying with the Seregios too long here. And I made sure to use some jerky for the bleeding, because I couldn't slot any suture jewel, because I have a level 3 scene and divine blessing. And I got caught over here. So in case that this happens to you guys, you can just spam flash to get away from Seregios. But yeah, I'm just like trying to break the wounds as soon as I can, because it's the easiest way to do a lot of damage right now. Because if I decide not to like break those wounds and just do regular attacks, then I might end up getting hit by Gore Magala on the process. So I finally captured Seregios, so now I can just focus on Gore Magala here. Or so that's what I thought. Now look at that Evade Extender doing a really good job on keeping with Gore Magala. And like I mentioned in the previous video, when Gore Magala's horns are out, it's better to start focusing the antenna and the wing arm, because you can do a lot of fire damage on those two parts. And whenever he does those slams, always dodge backwards or sideways so you can stay within the wing arm or antenna. And I got screwed over there. So look, I'm just running around trying to survive. I don't even care about doing too much damage. And then there's the third freaking Seregios showing up. Oh wait, maybe that's not it. Not yet, at least. And whenever Gore Magala advances forward like that, just dodge backwards along with him. And when you're dodging backwards with him, make sure you're using a dodge button only. Don't do the screw slicer, because as he's advancing forward, if you dodge and do a screw slicer, you're gonna get hit during the screw slicer. So make sure to only use dodge, so you can like do it twice, or rather even 3 times. I really like this comfort build. I messed up over there. Kind of did a horrible job on keeping my gauge up during the entire hunt here, but then I was pretty much struggling just to survive anyway. I was too focused on just surviving than anything else. Because like I said, I've attempted the hunt a couple of times before this, and it was just horrible. And I just messed up over there. And there's the third freaking Seragios, guys. Or the second Seragios. And I was really surprised that that little dragon showed up. Because I thought I was going to be able to end this hunt in like 8 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes the most. But then a third monster shows up, so I had to like play it extra safe. Because, you know, I don't want to have to die during the hunt. Look how scary that is, just being in between those two monsters. It's so chaotic. Like it doesn't matter what you do. Like you're gonna get hit. Doesn't matter how good you are at dodging. And again, I messed up. I was just panicking and so nervous during this hunt that everything wrong I pretty much did. But yeah, so I know that I was focusing Seragios during the beginning, but now I know that Gormagala is getting close to being able to capture. So I just want to get rid of Gormagala here. I don't even care about the Seragios at this point. I just don't want to get hit and die. Man, you just get hit everywhere. It doesn't even matter. But I mean, you see how amazing a comfort build is? It allows you to survive literally every single hit. And over here, I thought I was a goner. So fortunate that I survived that. So Gormagala's heartbeat is almost flat, so that means that we can start to attempt to capture. Look at that. It is so crazy. It is so chaotic. And again, I got caught by Seragios, so again, if you get caught like this, use a flash. Man. telling you, this hunt is not, is really purely to survive. It is so crazy. Like, it really feels like this is how a Monster Hunter game should feel like. It's like every hit that you take is very crucial. I mean, look how crazy that is. So I tried to capture, but then I couldn't land that tranquilizer bomb because I got hit by Seregios, so I wasn't able to capture Gormagala there. And then they're all just going crazy. And look, I'm just like trying to survive here. And there you go, guys. I was actually surprised that I didn't have to actually kill or capture the second Seregios. So I was really fortunate that it ended the way it did. So that was really fun and crazy at the same time. I don't think I'll ever reattempt this hunt again, because since it was just a mess, like I could probably get a better time doing it. Like if the third monster didn't show up, I could have probably ended the fight in 8 to 9 minutes. Or I could probably do it sooner with a better run. But anyways, that's it, guys. Look how powerful a comfort build is. It allows you to survive pretty much every hit. And if you guys are only going to be facing a regular monster during the hunt, then you should probably replace the talisman with an agitator to like just max out the agitator, and then you could also replace the evade extender with counter strike instead for more damage. But again, it's actually really fun to play with level 3 evade extender, so some of you guys might want to try that out. Pretty much it for this video, guys. So based on the video, I can confidently say that this is one of the best builds for comfort that you can use in the game right now. This build allows you to have a good balance of damage and survivability. Like if you switch your decorations around, you could easily max out weakness, exploit, and agitator, and still have a whole lot of skills for comfort. And I also tested this build on the 9-star Seregios and a 9-star Gormagala solo. And this build only took 1 minute longer compared to my speedrun build. And I know that some of you guys may disagree with a comfort build like this because it can lead to a bad habit and for people not learning the mechanics properly. But it's also important to note that some people don't have the time to learn the game, and in order for them to have fun, we have to provide options like this so they can have more fun and success in their hunts. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, then feel free to leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do. And also check out my speedrun videos if you are more into that, because I have some of the most impressive times on pretty much all of the monsters. So go ahead and check that out.